Jurgen Klopp offers encouraging updates on Liverpool's injured star. The Reds may conclude the £51.3 million defender signing. Liverpool now enters the race to sign a £100 million warrior ahead of Manchester United and Chelsea. Welcome, my fellow Reds supporter. Come check out the latest news from the greatest and best club in the world. Trent Alexander-Arnold is keen to renew his contract with Liverpool and sign a big deal as negotiations are lined up ahead of the summer, sources told Football Insider. Well-placed sources told Football Insider on March 29th that the Reds are set to ramp up contract talks with the 25-year-old Alexander-Arnold at the end of the season. Now, it is believed both the fullback and the club are eager to sit down and discuss extending his stay. The English international has recently been linked with a sensational move to La Liga's Real Madrid. However, sources told Football Insider that while Alexander-Arnold is flattered by the links to the European giants, he has made staying at his boyhood club his #1 priority. Alexander-Arnold joined the Reds at the age of 6, and his current contract, which reportedly earns him £180,000 per week, is due to expire in the summer of 2025. It's believed the return of Michael Edwards to the club as the new FSG football CEO and the arrival of Richard Hughes as the new sporting director this summer will pave the way for the defender to sign a new deal. Football Insider also revealed last month, on February 11th, that he will be offered the biggest and longest-term contract among stars Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk. He's still sidelined due to a knee injury he picked up against Burnley last month on February 10th, but is expected to return to training in the next 2 weeks. According to Jogo via Sport Witness, Liverpool has entered the race to sign Joao Neves from Benfica, Sporting's title rival in Portugal, and could be one of those triggering his colossal €120 million release clause, around £100 million this summer. However, the Reds will have the company of Manchester United and Chelsea in a busy race for the 19-year-old's signature. While the defensive midfielder may come with a hefty price tag, he has shown he's worth the investment, even if Benfica raises the release clause to €150 million, approximately £128 million, as being considered. With 3 of the Premier League's biggest teams vying for Neves' signature, Liverpool may soon have hope of winning the race. Neves, the warrior, could be Endo's long-term replacement, despite Wataru Endo being a pleasant surprise this season, quickly establishing himself as Liverpool's summer transfer window steal in the midfield position. He's already 31 years old. It won't be long before the Reds find themselves without a midfielder again, if they're not careful, and perhaps lose the race for Neves. The teenager has garnered plenty of praise across Europe, with Jacek Kulig from Football Talent Scout posting on X last year after Neves' performance against Amorim Sporting. There's no doubt that with more experience, Neves can only improve from here, and with such a hefty release clause, Liverpool may have no choice but to spend money in pursuit of quality. While a signing similar to Endo would be ideal, Neves is an option who could play a role at Anfield for the next decade. During the winter transfer window, Goncalo Inacio was frequently linked to Liverpool. According to sources from Portugal, the Reds were even preparing to make a transfer offer for him. Liverpool is expected to sign the defender this summer, according to the latest media speculation. Sporting's centre-back has been watched by the Reds for some time now, and they now have the opportunity to finally sign him, according to Sports Zone. With a €60 million release clause, approximately £51.3 million in his contract, Inacio has been offered to the Merseysiders by the Lions. One of the top centre-backs in the Primeira Liga, the 22-year-old has shown for Sporting, who currently lead their league table. Coach Ruben Amorim has had great success with Inacio, and the Portuguese coach is a strong candidate to succeed Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. Following Xabi Alonso's decision to stay at Bayer Leverkusen, the Sporting coach is one of the favourites to take over at Liverpool. Alongside Brighton's coach, Roberto De Zerbi, the young Portuguese has been identified as one of the coaches closely followed by the Reds. Erik ten Hag wants the defender at Manchester United in the summer, while Arsenal was also interested in him. Liverpool is likely to win the competition for the defender. The centre-back is reportedly linked to many other teams, including Real Madrid. The Sporting player is being seriously pursued by Liverpool, who at the moment seem to be leading the race for the Portuguese international valued at €60 million. If Amorim decides to sign with the Reds, it's safe to say that Anfield will be the favourite to secure the defender's services. The young player has so far played 6 matches for the senior national team, contributing to 5 consecutive games without conceding goals. He could fill the void left by Joel Matip in the team, who is expected to leave the club at the end of the season. Jones faced an ankle injury early in the season, but there's good news emerging from the camp in Kirkby about his recovery. Here's what Klopp had to say about him via Echo. "Curtis is in full training, so he trained with us on Saturday, but then had an extra session because the session minus 1 day before the game is not the intensity Curtis needed, so he was with us and then had an extra turn. So he will be in full training, but exactly for the game, let me have a look at that. Everyone else, slowly but surely, but not yet for Thursday." The 23-year-old central midfielder has been the standout this season, seamlessly filling the role of Gini Wijnaldum. Curtis Jones has been instrumental to Liverpool's success this season, operating on the left side of midfield. His ability to control possession, recycle it, and create opportunities has been crucial. He has contributed 5 goals and 3 assists in 28 appearances across all competitions. Jones's imminent return from injury will be a timely boost for Liverpool, which lacks midfielders in good form. His dedication and resilience in overcoming the injury highlight his great character. Jones's presence will be crucial in maintaining the title chase, adding energy, creativity, and depth to the midfield, as emphasized by Klopp. Despite not being in the spotlight, his importance to Liverpool is undeniable, and his return will certainly propel the team in pursuit of glory at the end of the season. Thank you very much for watching this far. Until next time.